Hi there, this is Future Executive Senior Sales Director Christy Bigham teaching you about how to find that perfect match of foundation. This is a great tool for you if you are working with clients and you're not able to be with them to directly stripe test them. How in the world do you pick a perfect match of foundation virtually? Or this might be great for you if you're a new beauty consultant and you're wanting to order your Mary Kay foundation shade, but you have no idea what it is. I have two tools for you, so let's get started. I'm going to share my screen. Here we go. Sharing this screen, marykay.com, and I am on my URL, marykay.com/cbigham. If you have your own, which you totally should, you can even copy this and send this to your customers. So either send your customer here or you go there for them while you're, so here we go. We're going to go to tips and trends. When tips and trends pops up, little side note, the makeup artist looks is a really cool feature for you to find new makeup looks to send samples to your customers, but that's not what we're training on today. So let's pop over to beauty extras and games and quizzes. And we're going to click on the TimeWise 3D Foundation Shade Finder Quiz. It's going to pop up this wonderful quiz and it's so easy. Let's give it a try. It asks you to tell the computer what the closest is to your skin tone. I'm going to choose the lightest beige. The next button asks, what kind of finish do I want to my skin? Do I want to look matte and shine free or luminous and glowing? Next. What happens to your skin when you get in the sun? This is probably one of the most important questions to ask and for you really to understand. It helps you to understand your customer's skin tone. So some people may say, I burn or turn red easily, and my skin tone stays mostly the same all year. It never deepens, in other words. You can picture your friends that may be this way, or maybe it's you. A lot of times redheads are this way, but it's not only redheads. So their skin never deepens over the summer. If they are out in the sun, they're going to burn. They're going to turn red. And then that skin will go back to its same white color when that sunburn goes away. The majority of the population are going to be like this second option. Sometimes I burn, but my skin tone deepens afterwards. That's me, and that's the majority of the population. If they're out too long on the first sunny day of summer, they're going to get a sunburn. But eventually that sunburn will go away and it will be nice tan skin. Not that tan skin is good. We all know that. And if they have a whole summer of outdoor activities, they will be a different shade at the end of the summer than they were in the winter. That's the majority. The next radio button is I rarely burn and or my skin tone deepens throughout the summer. These are people who are usually more olive complected. So choose the one that sounds best for you or for your customer and go to the next one. And then what kind of foundation benefit do you want? What kind of foundation benefit do you want? I'm going to choose all day wear that won't disappear in heat or humidity. Okay, the next one is my answer. It's telling me, and this is the shade that I wear. Your match is Luminous Beige Neutral 150. Let me teach you a little bit about what these numbers mean. You're going to either have an ivory, a beige, or a bronze as your first word. Ivories are the lightest, beiges are the next lightest, and bronzes are the darkest foundation shades. Okay, so our ivory girls are going to be our Caucasian girls. Our beige girls are going to be our darker Caucasian girls, our tan Caucasian girls, our Hispanic and Latina girls, sometimes our Asian girls, okay, sometimes our Filipino girls, sometimes they can be ivory as well. And then our bronzes. The lighter bronzes are sometimes still our darker skin tone Hispanic Latino girls, or moving into the darker bronzes are our beautiful ebony skinned girls, our African American ebony skinned girls. Okay, so beige is the color I have here, but some customers might pull up an ivory or they might pull up a bronze. The letter N, the choices will be either an N for neutral, a C for cool, or a W for warm. If a person burns and rarely deepens in color, they're usually going to be a C for cool undertone. We used to call it pink undertone. The people who are really olive and hardly burn at all, they just get deeper and deeper, are usually a W undertone, a warm undertone. And then the number is how dark it is. So a 150 is darker than a 140. Does that make sense? Okay, so I am a beige neutral 150 luminous according to this. If you scroll down, it says tip. You may also talk to your customer or to your consultant about trying beige cool 140 and beige warm 160. You will see those two colors are just a number below my 150 and above my 150. So based on this alone, I would take 3 foundation shades in beige neutral 150, beige cool 140, and beige cool 160 and send them to my customer. Let me stop screen share for a minute. This is my foundation box. Very fancy, isn't it? Foundation samples. So it is a box, and you can see I have ordered every shade, and I have more than really what I need because I do it a lot. Every shade of foundation. I have my mattes up front with a little divider right here of some kind, and my luminous is back here. These are other samples that I have, okay? And so when I'm getting ready then to send that to a customer, I just thumb through, and I find my beige neutral 150. Here they are. There's 6 of them in a pack. Let me show you a whole pack. Whole pack is 6. And I'm going to tear off one of those. Let's see if I have a single one already torn off. No, but here's 2 of them. So I would tear off one of those, and I would send that sample in the mail or drop it on my customer's porch, okay? Once she gets her sample, this is a beige warm 100, not my color. Let's strap me. Let me show you how to strap yourself. You're going to teach her, or you're going to do this on your own face, to strap. So I'm going to get a little on my finger. It's probably more than I have. And if you're ever doing this in person with a client, do not touch her with your finger. Allow her to touch herself with her finger, or even give her a sponge tip applicator. And you are going to strap from the middle of the cheek down to her jaw and all the way down to a little bit on her neck, and even put a little on her décolleté. Because the goal is we want this skin to match this skin to match this skin. This is what I'm talking about. And this is not my color, by the way. And you don't want to go circle, 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 because it's going to go everywhere, okay? Let me do a little on my décolleté too, right there, okay? Oh, my hair's in the way. So you want to see it disappear. That's not quite disappearing. Y'all see how y'all can still kind of see it? It's hard to do it in a camera. And you're telling her to look for the shade that disappears. It's not bad. It's not bad, you guys, but it still kind of shows up. But remember, you're going to send her 3 shades. You're going to send her 3 shades. So this was 1, and then you're going to do a second one right here and a third one maybe right here, and have her look. If you're meeting with her on some sort of social media platform or FaceTime, have her get close and you look. Do you see how that one kind of has some yellow in it? That's that W. I'm not a warm. I'm a neutral, okay? A warm has more yellow undertone. A cool has a little more pink in the foundation. And a neutral has equal parts of pink and yellow in the foundation. So that's just a little bit yellow on me, okay? So you're going to let her try 3 colors. You're going to let her get close to the camera so you can help her. But ultimately, she sees it better than you do because you're not there live and in person in this situation. If you're at a party with her live in person later, then you look and see which one you think is best. But if she is away from you and she's at her home, ask her which one just disappears on the skin. We're looking for it to disappear. If it looks too chalky, it's too light. If it looks too dirty on the skin, like, oh, you've got some dirt there, it's obviously too dark, okay? And so you can go up 1 or you can go down 1. Okay, so that is how we match with the Foundation Finder quiz. I'm going to show you another way. I'm going to share my screen with you guys again. I am going to go to another website. Share my screen. And yes, you may share this training with anybody that you want, of course. I will have it available for you guys on YouTube link. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to this website, Findation, not foundation, but find as in I'm finding something. Findation, FINDATION.com. foundation.com. This is not a Mary Kay website. It's some third-party site, and it helps you convert their old shade of foundation to your Mary Kay. So what you do is you enter in the brand. You're going to need to know her brand, her type of foundation that brand makes, and her shade. So I used to wear Estee Lauder, E-S-T-E. There it is, Estee Lauder was my brand. My type that I used to wear was Double Wear. Several different types of Double Wear now, I've noticed. Oops, help if I spell it right. That's not the one I'm looking for. Let's try that again. Double Wear, and it even has a picture of the bottle. Sometimes they don't know and they can see the bottle. And you can send her to do this too. Double Wear Nude, that's not the one I used to wear. Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup, that's the one I used to wear. I don't remember my color, but I always think that it was something called Pebble. Sounds familiar. So we're going to try Pebble. And it asks for another shade. It says, we'll calculate your matches based on you using Estee Lauder Pebble Double Wear, but to be most accurate, do you have another foundation that you've used? Well, I don't. So I'm just going to say, find my matches. For best results, they want to add one more, but I don't have another one. So I'm going to go with that one and continue anyway. And here it has all of the brands that I could buy that are similar. I don't want to know all the brands, and neither do you. You want to know what her Mary Kay brand match is. So look for a match in a specific product. Click on this link right here, specific product. And I'm going to type in what brand? Mary Kay, of course. And the type, we have lots of Mary Kay foundations, but your most popular that you're going to want to start with, most likely, unless she just has a preference, is the Mary Kay 3D. Remember, we have 3D Luminous Foundation and we have 3D Matte. I'm going to choose Luminous, find my match. Look at this. The same color comes up. Beige Neutral 150 would be my match that matched my old Estee Lauder. Isn't that cool? It's the same shade right over here that the Mary Kay Foundation Quiz Finder showed me. So that would be a good indication that I'm going to send my customer a Beige Neutral 150 and the color right under it and the color right above it. How do you find the color right under it and the color right above it? Just grab your lookbook. That's what I always do. Just grab your lookbook and go to the back page or go to the website. Where's our foundations? And there they are. Find Beige Neutral 150. There it is. And I do the one below and the one above. Or the website also tells you, the Mary Kay Foundation Finder Quiz also tells you 2 others to try. If what you find on the foundation quiz is totally different than what comes up on the foundation.com page, think about it. Use your best resources. Is her current brand of foundation too dark on her face right now? Too light on her face right now? So I always ask them, what current foundation are you wearing that you love and you feel like is a perfect match? Do you feel like you have one in your drawer right now that is a perfect match? If she says, no, it's too dark, well, don't take that one because it's going to match her in one of ours that's also too dark, right? So ask her, which one do you have that is perfect match? And if she knows in her drawer she uses Estee Lauder, whatever, and it's a perfect match, then it should help you to find what she would love in Mary Kay. It's a great way to convert someone from their old foundation to using your product. And let me tell you, friends, there's 3 really strong products that you can get a woman using. When you have a woman using your skincare, she's a loyal customer. When you have a customer using your foundation, she's a loyal customer. And when you have a customer using your mascara, she's a loyal customer. Those 3 products are the products women are most loyal to. All of the other is fun icing on the cake. And of course, that builds them deeper in the product line where you can take great care of them and help service their needs and make a great living for yourself when you're building them deeper in the product line. But those three are the key. And so if you can switch a lady from her other brand of foundation to loving yours, and she will love yours because the 3D foundation is phenomenal. If you have not tried it, I want you to do this match on your own face and determine what foundation you should wear and get yourself a bottle of it. If you need a sample and you've not ordered samples yet, let me know. I'd be happy to mail you one. Or on your next order yourself all of the samples so that you can have them for your customers. It's on the Section 2 items. Okay, I hope that helped. Enjoy matching those foundations. Bye, everybody.